I got it. We're not muted anymore. How y'all doing this fine day? Happy Monday. Y'all are stopping in nice and early today. How y'all doing? Red, Villager, Macbeth, how's it going? Yeah, we're racing Tuesday and Thursday. The TT, we got a TT week today. And actually, hold on, my multi-chat wasn't working very well. Let me see if I can relaunch Chrome real quick, guys. Hold on, sorry. I'd like to figure out why this isn't working. I didn't set this up properly, unfortunately, before I started stream. It's a Monday, guys. Give me a break. Give me a break. Y'all watching this? I know. What are they doing here? What are you doing, guys? What are you even doing here? Okay. So, pop out all the chats. YouTube chat's pop. Twitch chat is not done yet. It doesn't seem to be working, though. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be working today. I might just have to have it stay broken. Multi-chat. Let me see if I can refresh. Yeah, I think multi-chat's broken today. Darn. Oh well. Beginner streamer. First stream of the week. Doesn't that count as like first stream ever? It's the same thing, all right. You're good. You had planned to ride today, but had one of those days where you've not eaten and feel underfueled just sitting here. Oh, okay, man. What's your emergency, like, grab and go? Do you have, like, an emergency grab and go? For me, it's mostly Cliff Bars. Oh, a little loud. For those moments when I'm, like, realize that I haven't eaten and I'm feeling sick. But yeah, guys, that's lame. That's one of the biggest problems with... Oh, it's working! Hey, it's working. It just worked. That never happens. Oatmeal, you need more lunch foods for the house. Yeah, cereal bars are a saving grace for me sometimes. If you get on the bike now, yeah, no worries, man. You know your body. You know your body. So the plan today is we got a lovely climb. We got the loveliest climb in the game. We're doing the Tour of Watopia stage 3A today, guys. Actually, I might just jump right in there, and I'm probably just gonna rock the climbing bike today. I'm feeling a bit lazy. Let's just do that right now. Good thing, because I'm on the frickin'... I never do the climbing setup. Let's just frickin' do it. Is this even the fastest for this? Because this isn't just an Alp climb. This does Volcano as well, but I'm guessing this is going to be the fastest setup. So does it count that by us like always defaulting to heavier bike, nobody minds when we actually default to the proper bike for a route? It's all strategy, guys. No, you guys are still gonna give me grief. Where is it? No, it's gone again. Guys, this kit, man. Oh, there it is. It was just hiding in between. The reason I got it, the reason I'm like, is because legitimately this kit on a regular basis disappears from my garage and then just reappears. Every time it disappears, I get all stressed because it's my favorite kit. Last patch, they changed the rules of Tour of Watopia, it seems. No more starting a route, steering away. Oh, no, they found the exploit. That was a gnarly exploit in all reality. I mean, you could just literally, like, default into, like, the flat route, go over to Tempest Fugit, wait for a pacer bot, and just freaking knock out Ks like nothing. But let's be real, how many people actually figured that out, and how significant really was it? I mean, yeah, fix it. It's a bug, but still. But you can do routes from completed. Oh, okay. So that was an issue before. So you can like the what do they call it? Where you ride on your own time. You can do that multiple times now. That's actually cool if that's the case. Oh, we got 19 minutes. Whatever. We'll just jump in here. As long as you stay on the route. Okay, well, that kind of, at least if they took out that little exploit, the steer off course exploit, at least they allowed you to do multiple rounds of like your free ride. I think that actually makes up for it, I think. 60 FPS, let's go. Barty, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. We are the receptacle. Funny thing, actually, in Hawaii, when I lived there, one of the funny memes was that all the trash cans on the island say mahalo, which, if you don't know, means, thank you. In Hawaiian. Basically, it's a thank you for throwing away your trash. Well, a lot of locals actually think that mahalo means trash. And it's actually a bit of a Hawaiian meme. Barty, it was great to see you today out on the bike. I know you've been riding outside and such, but it's good to see you at least virtually. Hope you're well, man. Exactly. See, the thing is, you need to embrace who you are. Otherwise, you'll just be unhappy for your whole life. Just embrace. Nice, Barty. Keep the app on right now. It unpaired my trainer. So I don't know if anybody saw, but we got our update, guys, for the controller. As we were kind of speculating, the wording that Zwift used was very specific for a reason. I have not got the option for virtual shifting. With the 1.5 update, virtual shifting became live in-game. But it appears that Zwift has done the one thing that really made this update a bit of a shit show, in my opinion. And that's that they didn't open it up for all trainers to have virtual shifting. It appears, at least at the moment, you have to be on the frickin' Zwift hub in order to get virtual shifting. Do you need the Zwift cog? No. You just need to be on the Zwift hub. Can you have a normal cassette on your Zwift hub and still get virtual shifting? Apparently. That's a bit annoying, in my opinion. Just a bit annoying. Yeah, Barty, I was feeling so dude, I was praising Zwift with this update, like, before it happened. I thought that, like, this, not only hardware, but software, like, virtual shifting and a single cog on your cassette, that is awesome. But then Zwift did the wrong thing and said, no, not for everyone. Whether they're going to change that, I'll be real, I don't think so. I think this was intended from the beginning. Apparently, I've never been on live television before. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Yeah, for real, man. We're not mad, we're just... This is exactly as what would have been expected. But I just wanted to bring that up, that I was really excited over the weekend when I got the 1.5 update. I immediately logged on and saw if I could mess with shifting. Nope. Annoying, but it has to be that way. Ask George on IndieVelo why his virtual gears only adds gears. And he said the trainers are very inaccurate when sending negative resistance. Huh. So, using, I don't know. Like, yes, it might be different for each trainer, but that's always been a thing. Like, you've always had to, like, kind of, like, tailor your updates for each individual trainer. One of the reasons why things are really complicated with that. But so I don't necessarily would use that as an excuse to be like, oh, well, Zwift's new protocol sends it directly. Yeah, they most likely have to set it up differently for each trainer, which is a thing. They do that. I mean, some trainers, like, protocol's all different. Hey, what's up, Bath Salts? Hey, what's up? What's up, Doom? The magic cog? We already have that. That came pre-equipped at birth, Doom. Luckily. But, yeah. No cog for me. I don't have the, we need somebody now with the Zwift hub to give us some rundown on what virtual shifting's like. I think that's our only hope. We need to find a hub streamer. A streamer from the hub, you know? Your surprised face. The deal is to put your bike on the easiest gear and then it adds to it. Yeah, so the thing is this new Zwift cog, Barty, it's a single 14-speed cog. And then basically with the Zwift Play or with a special little blip device, little button, Bluetooth button, you can add or reduce trainer resistance on top of that. Which just went live for the Zwift hub over the weekend. Hey, Scott, how you doing, man? Did you had your doctor's appointment this last weekend or this last week? Or is that coming up soon? Tour Fire and Ice, I know. Yeah, we're doing the long one today, but we are for once we're defaulting to the best bike for the course. We're on the climbing bike today. But I am excited if anyone who streams normally is on the Zwift hub. I mean, I want to see what the frickin' shifting's like. Your wife told you have one slightly different spelling. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Barty. Keeping tabs on his chatters. Now stop being nice. Doom, I try, man. This isn't an act. You know, you'd think I turn off stream and then I go and, like, I don't know, kick my dog. No, I don't do that. I'd never do that. Like, I have so much niceness that I have to, like, I don't know. I have to go, like, do something to make up for it afterwards. Dude, how you been, man? It's good to see you. I haven't been up the Alp in a while. I guess I just needed an excuse. Last week killed me, though, guys. I don't know. I didn't have many miles, but it's kind of weird. Like, I did far less riding than normal. I guess I'm still kind of building back up, but it just felt like I had so much fatigue for how little distance I did last week. Barty did it. How hard could it be? Well, Barty's an actual boss. I'm not. Brownie, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing, my friend? What's up? Stream's entertaining, but you need something in your channel that you think it needs amended. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you're trying to sell me some things or sell me some graphics or sell me some things. We get one of those, like, almost every day. Thank you, Brownie. Have a good one, but I'm not interested in hiring anybody right now for content. Thank you for the follow, though. Discuss issues in more detail and come up with solutions. Appreciate it, man. Not interested. Yeah, I know, right? Every time we get a new chatter on Kick, it's somebody trying to sell us something, I swear to God. Sell us services. You know, funny, most of those services get outsourced anyway to, like, some Fiverr person. They're literally just middlemen. Kick's full of bots. Yes, it is. It is. Every once in a while we get in some actual real chatters, which is nice. But, you know. This isn't political post, but you found this video so weird. Skip to 1 minute. Oh God, what do we got here?
The ongoing genocide of the international community by the Israeli government. Do you support the ongoing killing of civilians? What are you doing to stop this? What are you doing to stop this?
Uh-oh. What's he doing?
Congressman Santos, what are you doing to stop the ongoing genocide of Palestinians?
Excuse me, do not record this baby.
What are you doing?
Do not record this
What are
baby.
you doing to stop the ongoing genocide of civilians in Palestine? What are you doing to stop the ongoing kill? Yes, and many children are dying in Palestine.
Oh man. Do not film this child. That's the secret. Just carry around babies everywhere when, to avoid lobbying. Yeah, right up. We're doing the TTT. How about you, man? Like Roger, an American Dad. Political troll with a baby. Yeah, for real. Beer? We aren't allowed to talk about those things. The bots are listening. I'm literally thinking beer just so that he can avoid the journalists. The bots know. The bots do know. Guys, I swear to God, I have talked about things here in this channel. Products, random stuff, and then gotten immediate smart ads for it after I'm done streaming. It's just like, if anyone doesn't think that there are bots scraping your, scraping the audio of everything you say on the internet and everything, man. You're here to sell things? Oh, Shade, what's up? Top-notch ride, waxing advice, and good crank. Ooh, Offshade, you're in the right place. Hey, thank God we actually have a real person here. Good to see you, man. Guys, we actually have a real person over on Kick. Did we just become best friends, everyone? Well, thank God. Offshade, you bring us hope. You bring us hope, man. You bring us hope to Clives. Yeah, we all love a good cranking. We all love a good cranking. A good reciprocal received cranking. Now with aloe vera. Maroon 42. Oh God. Okay. It's all making sense now, Red. Red literally went over, had to make an account just to prove that they're not all bots over there. Real Red Racing. Channel incoming soon. But here's the thing, Red. That doesn't, see, by you showing who you actually were, it didn't actually fix the problem. Now we are still confirmed that there are only bots over on Kick. You're only confirming my opinion. Damon Twitter. Prove you're a bot. Jeez, you're that AI chat is getting really good. Red Rocket. Oh my God, beer. That's the thing, Doom. Like, usually gotta pay for bots to stop by. Is this actually like, are we getting free service right now? Free servicing? That's why you have team meetings, so you can check who's a bot or not. So that's why you have that's why companies have those meetings that could have been an email. It's purely like the CAPTCHA or the capita or whatever it is to prove you're not a bot. Oh, this is a song. This is a vibe. I'm liking this song. Follow Wits Barty and make that. There you go. does the future. So I've been told. You love when NSA listens in. You hope you make it. Dude, Beer Bear, it's wild, man. It's just weird to think like you literally can't say anything. Like you can't even freaking talk. What is skipped up? Yeah, it's knockoff. It's a Bart coin. You know, you've heard of the Bart coin. I had this incident the other day, actually. It was actually, about 2 weeks ago. My brother and I were driving to pick up his new Jeep, or old but new to him Jeep that we've been working on the last few weeks. And I've always been somebody who likes like height. I don't. I was about to say being hot. No, it's not. I like being in high up vantage. I like to be. I don't know how to. I'm just making this worse and worse. You'll show a JPEG. Oh, baby. I like my elevation the number of my elevation to be up there, if that makes sense. But anyway, I was looking and there's like, so, we were driving past some of those like high-rise radio towers. There's a lot of them out in the Midwest. Likes heels. Yeah, okay, thank you. You're getting it. But there's all these freaking radio towers out here. Multi-100 feet radio towers. They're enormous. And I always thought it would be really fun. Right up. I was trying. You said it the most graceful. We'll just go with what Right Up said. But I was like talking to my brother. I was like, I always thought it'd be a fun job to be one of those like technicians that climbs those elevated. There we go. I prefer an elevated state. But I was telling my brother, I was like, I always thought about being one of those guys that, climbs up, does some like electrical repair, maybe changes bulbs. Just because it's, just seemed kind of fun. And I just brought it up really quick. Like, yeah, that'd be really cool. Dude, 30 minutes later, I pull up Instagram. The first ad that I scroll up through on Instagram was an advertisement for a school where I could get certified as a radio tower technician. Dude, that shit really messes with me, man. Honestly, it really messes with me. And it makes me wonder, is there one day just going to be like a crazy class action suit about this? Because I do not feel like it's disclosed to the level that the, average informed person would be able to see it. Did I apply? No. Out of principle. Out of the principle of feeling like my privacy had been invaded, I said, I'm never going to be a radio technician again. Which is nice, because now I don't get any ads for it. That's the thing, dude. That's actually kind of interesting, isn't it? Let's break this down a little bit. That is kind of an interesting thing, dude. Like, straight up, Instagram tried to facilitate something that I had dreamed about as a potential career option. Yeah, it's weird as hell, but I don't know. And while in the region, you get served. So I was wondering, Barty, I have never, and it's everywhere. Like, that is a thing in Oklahoma because it's so flat here. High-rise radio towers are just everywhere. I drive past them all the time. I've never seen an ad before or after that time again. So I would have said maybe. Self-loathing, toxic trait unlocked. Oh, this is a good crew, guys. We got 248 people here. Open to new applicants. There we go, Barty. Yeah, possibly. So I think Gopi might be in this ride. Gopi is one of the people who races with us on the ZRL team. Think of the views, Barty. Dude, Barty, I think about it a lot, actually. Because I love, like, being on, like, the edge of a really steep drop. I don't know, I just like that feeling of, like, that butterflies of looking down over a ledge. Being bored. Once you stick to a training plan. But yeah, that's the thing, Barty. I thought it would be really, really cool. Yeah, I could actually stream it, and probably pretty comfortably. Just have like a little setup on, like a little shoulder or a chest or a head, probably a head cam actually. But yeah, I thought that would be kind of cool. Got the Watopia Tour cap. Wait, what do you mean, Doom? I think they, if you're talking about, like, you can't get the double XP anymore, you know, since you need a lot of XP, I know. I think they fixed it so you can do multiple routes now without losing the ability to get the double XP. You enjoy those urban exploring videos on high buildings? Yeah, Doom, dude, yes. People getting into places where they really shouldn't be, but in reality, is it like that big of a deal that they're there? Kind of stuff. Actually, Doom, out near where I lived in Monterey, California, there was a military base and a lot of military installation along the coast from basically between World War II and, I don't know, the early 90s. Or mid-90s is when the military bases started being taken out. There's still not many left, but there's still like a bunch of old military housing, military hospitals, all just degraded to shit. And you can see some really, you can like sneak in and, I mean, you're not supposed to be there, but you can see some really cool things exploring these old dilapidated military communities. Probably break TOS. One time, yeah, just one time, luckily. So they'll give me a slap on the wrist, but then after that, I should be all right. God. Run over by a huge SUV, yeah. Yeah, Doom. Acceptance is a very important step, though, in life, so I'm glad you've accepted this. Barty, did you picked up on that, man? Yes, I just switched that over this weekend. Literally this weekend, I switched it back. Nope, it was all for it was all ulterior motives, Barty. It was all ulterior motives. I apologize. I got so much sleep last night, and I never get a lot of sleep. I am absolutely loving how I feel today. Yeah, they are right up. I was thinking that I do need to grind another level or two. So, KM better, period. KM's not by as much, yeah. It's like only like barely a couple 1 to 2% now, if anything. It's not the 10% it used to be. How's it going, Ewan? How are you healing up, man? Metrically challenged. See, no, this is actually for the Europeans out there, so that they can broaden their horizons on different standards of measurement. Off pain meds, nice, man. Good to hear. How long until you can start getting in a little bit of spinning on the bike, like a robot? So I know you like messed your elbow up. Did you mess anything else up pretty good? Wait, I thought we did the... Oh, we don't do the climb? Let's go. I thought we did the climb. Volcano climb. Just the elbow. Oh, good, man. Well, not good that the elbow, but good that that was it. And start cycling again. Oh, sick. Can you put weight into your forearm right now? Or just at least one? I guess you could kind of sit like this, and that'd be pretty comfortable. Man, I love having clip-on aero bars. I think they're a great piece of kit. The Dr. Pookie check, yeah. Isn't that for real, Doom? Oh no, I'm starting to cramp up. Dude, I did this last Monday too. I started cramping where my surgery scar was, and now it's starting to do it again. I had to literally get off the bike for 20 minutes to fix it. Let's see, hopefully it doesn't fully cramp. Maybe I'll spin a little faster. You tilt the bars in. Not today, Satan. How you doing, man? Unfortunately, Satan is slowly sneaking into my left quad, or my right quad. I'm starting to feel a cramp come on. Yeah, I had to like stretch it out and everything last Monday too. Thank you, Bike Boy. Dude, Ewan, as weird as this sounds, I'm really glad that you freaking crashed uphill instead of going downhill, man. Yeah, that's what happens when you go outside. And guys, Ewan, we'll have to get used to this. Pea juice is great for cramps. Yeah, man. I've heard. It's been a while. Maybe that's my issue. It's been so long since the pea juice. You expected a broken bone to hurt more. It's weird, isn't it, Ewan? Actually, if you've strained things and you've pulled things, a break can be like, oh, yeah, I was expecting more. And best thing too, it might even heal faster, being a break instead of a tear or a strain. Those can maybe never heal, at least never properly. Broken heart hurts more. Yeah, it's easy. You just turn your heart off. You'll never be hurt again. But you'll never feel anything again. So do it at your own risk. Last time you snapped your radius, you knocked yourself out at the same time. So that probably helped with initial pain response though, Ewan. You were unconscious for the initial ow. Was that actually a strategy? You walked on a broken leg for... Dude, nah, gnarly, man. I broke my collarbone one time out mountain biking and had to ride out. It was about a mile ride out. And then had to drive home. In all reality, what it was is that I didn't want them to cut the shirt off that I was wearing because it was sentimental. So I was like, I gotta get home to change shirts. And I put on a button-up. Wow, really? You in full-on amnesia, huh? Damn, dude. Alright, the cramp's there, but it's, like, not, like, causing any pain, or, like, inability to pedal at the moment. It's more like just feels like a knot. I hope that doesn't kick in. I'd really like to finish this ride. I'm gonna finish it. I just might have to take a little bit of a stop and, I don't know, ruminate. No wheel. What the heck? How is that? What? He just kept you walking? How did he cast it? Was it a soft cast? A wingback chair and a fireplace. Just need to set up a nice little AI generated video scene. I could probably set that up. I need actually I do have a really nice, it's not like high backed or anything, but it is a big old comfy lazy boy kind of chair. You need my electronics advice. How much do you need to spend for streaming editing performance on a laptop? Oh, that's a tough one, Ewan. It's so relative, man. Like, what GPU do you have right now in your current editing or your current work, your PC? Kitten, how's it going, man? I was lurking on your stream as I was setting up today. I finally caught a kick stream from you, Kitten. Temecula, let me see. 5 tile to 1 terabyte, yeah, 30. You definitely want one with a dedicated GPU at the very least, Ewan. Oh no, you're sick. Yeah, I think I remember you saying, dude. You've been sick for like the last week, haven't you? Let's see. Oh, so Temecula's down in LA, Kitten? Yeah, I'm like, that's south of LA, so I'm at least 8-hour drive from there. I'm near the Monterey Bay, to give you a little bit of perspective on where I'm at, Kitten. Like, basically dead center on the coast. 16 gigs of RAM. MacBook Air, yeah. So the Airs, some of the newer lap MacBooks with dedicated GPUs are really nice, and some of like the M1s are on real good sale right now, Ewan. Might be worth considering if you're trying to stay Mac. But yeah, on the PC side, I'd have to like give you some examples. I can do that after stream. But yeah, minimum 16. I'd even look if you get 32 gigs of RAM, because editing, it's nice to have a bit of a proper RAM cache. Big Sur, yeah, I do. That is the road, the coast road to Big Sur from Carmel is about 15 minutes from my house. Carmel by the Sea, Carmel Crossroads, which is where basically where you like a starting point before you head south on the coast road. 12, oh man. I see you, Barty, good to see you. If the cat took it and chewed it, you're gonna chew the freaking cat. Cats must be, I wonder how chewy a cat would be. You'll have to let me know. By Kerouac? No, I don't believe so. Which book is that? That's A Boy and His Dog. Are you talking about like A Boy and His Dog or whatever? Is that it? Trying to think, is that the book you mean? Oh, Big Sur is the title. No, I haven't read that one. But yeah, so specifically, back to the laptop. I'd probably look for an AMD system because their IPC is just nuts right now. And actually, some of the laptops have some decent AMD chips these days. Really, I should check that out. I've read a few. I've read a lot of Steinbeck because he's one of the local legends in our area. Olive wood is the nicest wood. Texture, the coloring. I'm so confused what we're on right now. Low-key. I'm so confused right now. But my brain is a bit off today. I had too much sleep, which is actually a good thing. 5600H with the 3060 for 750, like 750 pounds, right? Because if that's dollars, I'd be like, fuck yes, dude. That's actually a great price. Yeah, kitten. Yeah, sir. Ed Ricketts was one of my inspirations in school. I was gonna get into marine ecology. Ed Ricketts is referred to as Doc. I'm sure you might tie them together. Really cool. I've actually toured Doc Ricketts' lab a few times. They keep it preserved down on Cannery Row and do small tours, but it was recently, about 5 years ago, the last remaining member of that crew, those guys, he passed away, and he was the last local person to have access to a key to that building. And he was the guy who showed me around back in the day, told me stories of Ed and the crew. Had some good times. Now, public access is very limited because he's not around anymore. That's really good, Ewan. If you could step the GPU up, it's all about your budget. Again, a better GPU from the 3060 will give you better performance. But if that's around your budget, that's a fairly decent setup for that cost. Four to 5 years before. Yeah, about that. I mean, you got some decent things in there. A 3060, you might see some lag and some slowdowns and some things, man, because that is kind of an entry, more on the entry level side. See if you can source a 3070 as well with similar specs. You might even be able to compromise, though a lot of laptops just come standard with 144 Hz plus these days. You could look for like a 100 Hz or something. Don't discount like something like that's more of like a creator computer. Usually those will sacrifice on, say, clock speeds or display speed, refresh rate. But in turn, you get maybe some more connectivity, an extra USB plug or something like that, as well as maybe a better display for like color accuracy and things like that. So another thing to consider. A lot of things with the moniker creator come with a bit of a price premium, though, unfortunately. Same in like the gaming world. You're gonna pay a premium if something's a gaming, device. Gaming chair, gaming headset. The book they did together. Yeah, so they, what was it? The book that I read, one of the most inspiring books, was when they went together down to the Baja coast on the Western Flyer. This is my gaming pants. Exactly, dude. Seriously, dude. And yeah, Sea of Cortez. Yep. Also, fun fact: I got to ride on one of the research boats out of Moss Landing that also has the name Western Flyer, named after that boat. But yeah, Sea of Cortez, great, insanely good book, in my opinion. And I'm not like, I've read a lot of Steinbeck, but I'll be real, sometimes he really pisses me off, but that was one of the good ones. Gaming toilet paper, dude. Dude, speed wiping, dude. It's a thing. You gotta get in before the next Valorant round. I don't want to pay 4 to 5K for Alienware or Razer. Dude, Razer. Razer. Screw Razer, dude. I'm sure they have some good products. I've just had such bad experience with them. Talking books and stuff. Yeah, don't get used to it. Don't get used to it, guys. This is not a normal thing. But yeah, Kitten, I spent a lot of time down in the Cannery Row area. I learned to scuba dive down there on Breakwater Cove. I've done a lot of research dives off of Maccabee. Back when I was more into the science. Kitten, if you're ever in the area, man, and I'm not, well, I guess I'm not really in the area anymore. I love showing people around my area. I've led a few group rides from people from the Bay Area, like Bike Beast came down, but not only that, CBRE, one of the California bike club, one of the bigger California bike clubs. I've led some rides with them down here a couple times, twice now. It is just a gorgeous, gorgeous area. So many things to see if you haven't been around here before. Like, too much to see. Next year. Kitten, check out, see what you're doing during Sea Otter Classic. Kitten, dude, see what you got going on during Sea Otter Classic next year. We could make something like that happen for sure. Pine scented leaves the sap. Get off onto the closer chair. Oh, dude. Sap is such a big thing in California. The destroyer of paint jobs. It's been nice out here, Oklahoma. There's not like the same sap issue, at least where I am. It is cold though, guys. It feels like winter has snuck in over here. The air is just crisp now. I hate to speak too soon, but because I can still feel a bit of pain in my right quad, but I think we made it past the cramp stage and we're just onto the ache stage. M1 Mac Air. I don't know. I think the MacBook Airs are still really good, Ewan, but it's the dedicated graphics that really make a difference when you're doing not only multitasking, but workload related things like video editing. Being able to have a dedicated encoder separate from your CPU is so valuable. Hey, Frack, how you doing? Howdy. If you haven't got enough of it yet, we're over to the greatest climb in the game. Well, I'm sure you've seen it enough now for a little while. How are you doing, man? Yeah, oh yeah, for the, that's right, you're doing all of the stages. Tour of Fire and Ice. I will happily say, at least you don't do the volcano climb. You just loop around through the volcano. So, I came in today thinking I had to do the volcano climb before, and it was just the most beautiful thing ever when I found out I didn't have to. You saw some poor guy parked under a walnut tree. Oh, man. out here, which is not something I've ever dealt with in California, if you get a gnarly hailstorm, they can be freaking enormous. Something I'm just not used to. I got kind of used to it out in Iowa during the wintertime. Everyone carried around like thick sheets, like bed sheets, or like a comforter to drape over their car for hailstorms. And it was just a standard piece of kit every driver had in their vehicle. The Sages might break you though, your truck. Yeah, dude. Something I don't have to deal with out in California, but out here in the Midwest, I had to learn. Luckily, when I was out in Iowa, my truck was already beat to shit. And honestly, a couple of hail dents probably would have straightened some things out, more so than done more damage. So I didn't really think about it too much. One of the nice things about having a beater, at the very least, those little random dents and dings you just don't think about at all. Do it. Hey, do it. Look at this crowd. Look at this crew we got here. This is short-lived, though, guys. These guys are all going to blow apart in another couple minutes. I haven't been up Alp in months. Oh, man. I needed this. I needed a palate cleanser. And the Alp does that so well. Well, now all the rage is air dimples. Oh, see, it's all strategy. He was just, Frack, you're just so far ahead of your time. You didn't know it. Yeah, exactly. Way ahead of the game. Facts, man. You believe your current plan of attack for the Alp course is to noodle the lead in. Sub 90 the climb. That's pretty close to your PR, isn't it? Have you got it? I don't think... Or you're working towards a sub 90, or you just barely got a sub 90 last time? We're going for about a 70-minute climb today. Oh, dude, you are so close. Dude, the lead-in will get you nice and warm. Just don't let anybody tempt you into kicking it too hard. Oh my god, who's that? Who's that? Who wants to know the secret being? Goose, holy shit. How the hell are you, man? Welcome in. Goose and friend. Taking 50 minutes. TFTZ Bundy, what's up? Welcome in. Did you come in? Oh yeah, you came in with Goose. Sorry, we are not nearly as entertaining. Goose is a frickin' legend when it comes to his content. But welcome in. Doing okay, Goose. Better than last week, though. My right quad has been on the verge of cramping a bit today on this ride. Last Monday, I was having some gnarly cramping, too. Meet Forbidden Goose, guys. Thank you, Frosty, for the shout-out. Oh, that's such a fun bot. Lumo, coach dragged you around the triple flat last night. Yeah, Frack, I saw that. I was there for the last about 10 minutes of your stream. Sub 1 hour. Absolutely gnarly, man. GG's. You've been slacking on your Zwifting. You did stage 2 yesterday. Yeah. Oh, well, I wish I could give you some... I wish I could console you a little bit, Goose, but this is the next stage. It's either Alp or Epic Reverse. Oh, you could do the Group C stage. What's Group C on for this one? This pace should get me up there around 70 minutes or so. Maybe 65 if I hold this pace. Oh yeah, volcano climb, that's right. Stage 3. I don't know if it started today or over this last weekend, but it just started, I think. Yeah, dude. It's Tour of Fire and Ice, so you start downtown, go around the volcano first. You got it, okay. Dude, I use this as a great excuse to ride Alp. I haven't been on Alp in a long time. We used to ride Alp multiple times a week. B, Climber's Gambit. C, Volcano Climb. Oh, thanks, guy. Thanks, Frack. Yo, Doc. Good to see you. How you doing? Oh, yeah, it's a lovely climb. Greatest route in the game. Yeah. The Alp a day. I saw Race Base do an Alp the other day. Speaking of, that was pretty cool. I'm trying to think the last time I saw Race Base on an Alp. I still have to get to 100 total climbs. 30 days? No, dude, the carrot is a Tron bike in a week. Because I've done 30 climbs in 30 days. Not consecutively, but I've done 30 climbs in 30 days. Is that one of the Hall of Heroes things? Ooh. You did 30 days up Alp. Nice. That is a solid achievement. $15 event. You know, I think I remember you doing that. Because I think I remember the Ven Tops for sure. Energy days of Alp. Yeah, screw that climb, man. Ven Top is not one I want to go and default to ever. Everything in your training plan. You know, I'm not one of those people who hate on someone doing the Alp in an erg mode workout. I think that is a great combination of things. Yep. Oh, definitely. Yo, is there anybody here who has the Zwift hub, by the way? I've been waiting to see if anyone has updated recently. To the version that allows virtual steering on Zwift. Nice because you can just pick a target wattage to really hone in your power, yeah. Especially like if you're trying to knock out elevation specifically, like say for the Everesting challenge, a great way to double dip. Some people might disagree with me, but I think it's definitely a good tool. That's how you did it. Every workout on the Alp. Yeah, it's a great way to knock out elevation specifically. Oh no, dude. There are a million different ways. There are so many different ways to Zwift. And I think that's one of the best things about it. Is that you can find your special flavor. pounds, you're eating lots of work. I'd only get you a quarter of the way up the Alp anyways. There you go. But it can be a good, like, forced commitment too, Goose. Like, if your goal is to finish the Alps, you do your workout, and then whatever you have left, that's like your mandatory zone 1, zone 2 at the end. Special sauce. Oh yeah. Really? What's that one Kiyashiro does all the time? His endurance ride. He has a good workout that's like 2.5 hours. Zone 2, 3. Just yeah, exactly. You don't have a choice. Next corner I have, oh yes, ice cream. Speaking of, I had a banana split this last weekend. I was very bad, but it was so good. Banana split, the ultimate form of ice cream. Up and over. So that's nobody. Nobody in chat has a Zwift hub. We need Dan Tryhard to stop by. So I can pick his brain on this new Zwift update. Oh, dude. Andrade, right? He's been doing those like every Sunday. It's been freaking gnarly, dude. The page is absolutely destroying his training plan right now. It's freaking nuts. His freaking 5-hour workouts. You have a Zwift hub, but it's geared for the wife. Oh, you've messed around with it. Dude, how does it feel? They don't allow it for any other trainers other than the Zwift hub at the moment. So I have no idea. I was very excited to try it out because I would use virtual shifting, I think, over mechanical. That's personal. Thank you, Becky. Speaking of, well, not really. A bit of an aside. Did anybody see Kona World Championships this weekend? If not, it was historic. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really cool to have an event fully featured on the ladies' race. I thought it was really cool. Do I still want the guys to race out there? Yeah, definitely. But it was really cool to see a full highlight of the ladies' race. Ross right up to LCB finishing her ride. Oh, dude, frack. Dude, I was glued the entire marathon. I was running splits, dude, I was like a full-on nerding it up, dude. Predictions. I think the lineup 1 through 4, actually 1 through 5. I think it fell exactly how it should have. Getting yelled at by your wife. Dude, it was good. It was so good. And I'd just like to shout out to all of them, especially Lucy. It's been a long time coming for her. I missed the ice cream. The bikini lady was... Oh, dang it. How did I miss that? You caught the finish, man. I'll tell you what. The person who won, I'm not gonna try. I'll try trying so hard not to spoil it. The person who won deserved it. I don't know. Can we talk spoilers, or is it maybe next week we can talk like full on? I really want to talk about it. Because it truly was a historic World Championship race. Guys, we might make it up in a sub 70 if we hold this pace. It's faster than you. Oh, I missed the quickly jump 2 to 3 gears. Nice. That's a big deal. Not having to actually physically change gears is just like, you're not going to drop your chain. That's for sure. But yeah, if anybody has not seen the Ironman World Championships, definitely go and like skim through it at the very least. Actually, if you haven't yet, you all are at the advantage in that you get to skip all those stupid ads that Ironman just runs every 3 seconds. Wow, really? Wow, that's actually really a testament to DI2. I am so hopeful that Zwift opens that up to everyone. And if Zwift has I'm still wondering if Zwift has a crew of users that do beta testing for upcoming distros. It would be really cool to get on a list of testers. So we basically ride here all the time on stream, so we'd have to do some moonlighting. Yeah, and that's a thing. That is the thing, Frack. Even on Bluetooth, one of the reasons I think it's Bluetooth only and not ANT Plus is because ANT Plus, in my opinion, feels even more delayed. I used to ride ANT Plus basically all the time. But when I switched over to Bluetooth and found Bluetooth to be just more stable for my environment, I was glad because it felt so much more snappy. Snappy enough. Yo, if it's snappier than a mechanical, it would be an upgrade for me. Right on. Thank you, Mark, for the ride on. I think our buddy Gopi was supposed to be in here. I didn't see him. Maybe he didn't make it. He might be up ahead, though. But yeah, guys, make sure to stop by tomorrow. It's the last race of this ZRL round. It's compatible with trainers other than Wahoo. So far, it's only compatible with the Zwift Hub at the moment. The virtual shifting that is on Zwift.
What a lovely climb. I'll be straight with you guys. This route is truly one of the best routes in the game. "98% convinced that Zwift's virtual shifting being exclusive is a CYA, really? A licensing scheme. It's interesting, Frack, because other platforms have virtual resistance. That's just part of the software. But yeah, I would hope. Yeah, that's true, Frack. That's a good point. They aren't as big. But I would hope eventually you start to see it kind of leak into the other trainers. But yeah, I just so hope that it's a thing. It will. I think so too, Frack. I ran into this when I was doing a lot of testing on IndieVelo, that there is a lot of nuance between trainers. A trainer protocol isn't a trainer protocol, isn't a trainer protocol. And you literally had to tune like this specific model, year, make, and model of trainer is different than that year, make, and model. And I remember like when George and I were kind of nailing down specifically on the Mac side, the iOS side, or the OS side, Mac OS. Even simple things like battery levels are specific between, or specific, so yeah, between different trainers. Hey, what's a mulligan? Good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, we're doing some zone 2, zone 3 today. Heart rate's a bit high for the effort, but the real feel, the feel feels good. How are you doing today, by the way? Are you getting excited for Zwift Grand Prix coming up? There we go. So let's just standardize these things. How standards proliferate. See AC chargers, character encoders, instant messaging, etc. Situation. There are 14 competing standards. 14? Ridiculous. We need to develop one universal standard that covers everyone's use case. Same situation. There are 15. Facts. Facts, man. They are. Who was in chat the other day talking about they're coming out with a power accuracy standard, though, which has been a long time coming in the virtual cycling world. If you're not familiar, basically all training companies have their own standard for how they calculate percent accuracy, or how accurate a trainer's power reproduction is. Turns out 1% doesn't mean 1% necessarily. But there's a lot of people working on making that standardized. Mostly so that you can determine which trainer is actually okay for specific race scenarios. Like plus or minus 1% is required for Zwift Grand Prix, for example. And for a while, it caused some issue because some trainers that were straight up standards in the industry were excluded from that list because of their stated accuracy. Gonna find out all the 1% trainers are way off. Yeah, I know, right? Luckily for me, I'm pretty much guaranteed that my power is within a few percent. At least within like 1 to 2%. At least when I compare it to my my Asioma power meter. They're so close, with the Asioma riding just above my trainer power, as you would kind of expect. %1 is not, yeah, that's another thing for me. 1% is not many watts for me. Very much like to have more reassurance that your trainer is real world accurate. For real, dude. And we need that. We need that for the growth of the sport. The less ability to exploit, then I always say less ability. There's always going to be exploit, no matter what. The less ability to exploit, though, keeps much more people honest, or many more people. Your kicker and your pedals are pretty close. Yeah, that's the same with me, Frack. I can put out a couple % better outside, or on my Asiomas. Just a little bit, though. Oh, you have the speed play power pedals? Oh, dude. Very cool. I have considered that if my Asiomas ever go out, switching to speed play ecosystem. You haven't dual recorded your kicker and XC200s. Oh, dude, they're probably pretty darn close. Speed for life. Oh, SPD for life. Yeah, dude. That's actually, like, why I'm considering the speed play. Because with my, you know, refined reflexes and ability to propriocept, you know, I have just the best ability clipping in. No, seriously, I have so much trouble. I am very clumsy when it comes to clicking in. And I'd prefer something along the lines of a, you know, SPD to clip in on both sides. Are you talking SL? Because I like the idea of not having to look down as long to clip in and fall. SPD pure natural. I've heard SPD, the SLs, the road SPDs, are a bit more intuitive to clip into than looks. But I can't confirm because I've never done it before. Oh my god, Old Slow. How the heck are you, dude? SPDXC, okay. Yeah. That's me when I try and clip into my Look Keo. Sorry, the Look Keos. When I try to clip into my looks, I straight up have to look down to clip in. And as I'm feeding my foot into it, where you have basically the opposite scenario with a double-sided pedal, I have to, Loki. I'm so clumsy. Yeah, not me. Though looks sit a little more in a weird angle, whereas the SPDs kind of sit at a better, the SPD SLs at least, sit at a bit of a better angle for blind clip-in, from what I've been told, but nothing compares to SPD XC. I grew up on those, and actually specifically the Shimano clickers, which I don't know if they still make the clickers, but it's basically the lightest clipless experience you can have with the most possible float. And I got it for touring, so I could have some clip in, but have the freedom of movement of basically not being clipped in. And I'd be able to wear a shoe where the cleat is hidden, and I could actually walk around comfortably off the bike. Most of us aren't breaking. That's true, Frack. That's true. I have to make a bit of an allowance for that. Like egg beaters, yeah. Oh, I think those would be great too. I haven't tested out egg beaters before. I think Carrie Star rides on egg beaters though, or has ridden on egg beaters, and she loves it. Talk about the ultimate clip-in experience. You're more likely to clip in than accidentally not. What do you think, Frack? I guess really the only thing is finding a shoe that has a sturdy enough shank that you don't get the flex, and so you get the good power going from your foot to into the pedal. You don't like how tall they are. Oh, that's a good point. I feel like speed plays would be pretty high feeling, like the stack height. Crank Bros egg beaters on your first mountain bike. That's what I'm thinking, man. It's probably very hard to miss a clip. For a while, I saw this really interesting pedal style. It was basically just like a shaft that you clipped into, and there was basically no stack on top of it. It was this, you're like right on the pedal shank or the pedal shaft. It has like this like cup, and it like clicks into the just like this. It's really interesting. Yeah, don't do it unless you want to. Yeah, exactly. We all have our reasons. I personally will probably, mostly out of ignorance, but also out of just seeing how I react to these pedals and how I reacted to when I used SPD for so long. And I just love the whole like not paying attention. Like you look down for a second and then you're good. You don't feel any difference? According to Dylan Johnson, power delivery is not much different, even on flats, which I found really interesting. Look Road and MTB pedals. So the MTB are identical to SPD. Oh, okay. SPDs are great. I think they're just so multifaceted. According to science. Keep the backward hat to something else. Bro science. The ultimate comparison between science and bro science. Your first clipless were SPD. Same. The clickers. And because I was very worried about clip-in pedals for a long time, or clipless pedals. for a very long time I was worried because I just imagined not unclipping and just destroying myself somehow. But now I almost hate not being clipped in. Your first bike had clip pedals. Oh, nice. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on flats and made the adjustment, the transition a bit sketchy for me. Oh my God. What the heck is up, man? Guys, the last Johnson's here. It has been a minute. How are you doing, dude? Hold on, let me, I gotta get you a shout out. Great to see you, man. Guys, if you don't know, The Last Johnson, definitely go check out their content. Maybe they'll even start Zwifting again. But I'm a bit biased. Jesse, your one-stop shop for all things music and gaming. How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm a bit low on power and ability at the moment. I was basically sick most of September and off the bike most of September. So we're slowly getting it back. How have you been? How's the family? Hey, dude. Yeah. Way to go, man. I guess we'll give you a pass. You know, a funny thing, man, I was just talking randomly. You came up in conversation maybe a week and a half ago. We were talking about people we hadn't seen in a minute. But also, we have a lot of people coming back now that it's indoor season again. So we're seeing a lot of names we haven't seen in a long time. Actually, Old Slow hasn't even been in. Old Slow, another example, he hasn't been in chat most of this summer. But a lot of people outside for the outdoor season. Moved the trainer out of the closet, mounted the bike on it. At least it's ready to ride. Less excuses, right? Less reasons to put it off. Again, you just do those little things. Oftentimes it's enough. One baby step towards something you don't want to do, and then you're in it. It's like that whole mentality of if you start the day by like immediately making your bed, you can then kind of springboard off of that, even if you're not feeling motivated. You haven't been on the bike in, you don't know how many weeks. It'll be here for you. It's waiting for you. It misses you. But if you just started a new full-time job, oh, dude, okay. Congrats to the wifey. Yeah, had been in the ditch since last fall. Getting better, so time to move more. Yeah, slow. Baby steps, dude. Baby steps will kindle that passion again, hopefully. We preach it here all the time of if you can't build a sustainable approach to your activity, whether it's by finding what you find fun in it or what you find enjoyable, whether it's the gains, whether it's just chatting with people, hanging out with people, whatever reason, find what gets you on the bike or gets you on the activity. Having the bike set up is ready to go. Yep, it is. Yep. Sometimes it only takes a small, I call it getting the golden ticket. Sometimes you're just searching for that one little excuse not to do something. And that's your golden ticket out for the day. Sometimes golden tickets are necessary or okay, but sometimes they can just, if you eliminate those abilities or those situations where you can give yourself a golden ticket, you know, you're less inclined to not do something. Welcome to our TED Talk. Yo, Frack, for real, man. If there's one thing in the cycling community we truly all have in common, it's our ability to find excuses in just the smallest little crevice. Your earlobe, yep. Oh, I only have 10 minutes to set stream up instead of 12 minutes. Oh, don't have time. I can't be late, that would be rude, so I might as well just stream tomorrow. Yeah. Giving yourself the golden ticket. Oh, I guess a golden parachute. Another good analogy. No, it's your free pass. Basically, it's your free pass. It's your free pass out of something. Beer bear, yeah. That's actually where I got it from. If you didn't guess that, I know, very, very tough to tie those two together, but... And it's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, okay? Yeah, no, Loki, I know. I jumped on this weekend all excited to try it out, only to find that it's behind the Zwift wall. Kind of excuse to blow everything else to do an exercise. There you go. Hey, Norex, that's actually freaking based as hell. I have a feeling we all do it in both directions. I bet that is a very common thing here. Wally Wacka, Wanka, the Wally Wanka. The Winky Wonka? Oh, wait. We had bath salts here too earlier, Johnson. But I think he needed a nap because it's his bedtime right now, so. But he's still kicking good. He's still putting in the time and effort. Saying that trainers have different protocols and adjustment increments. Yeah, Loki. What they need is to just have a period of time where they're figuring out which bugs they need to sort out with which trainers. One thing that was nice about Indie Velo is that during its development period, like early development, it sorted out these issues right away. Where you can have virtual shifting for any trainer out there, at least in general. I'm sure there's some trainers that are still wonky. But yeah, it was interesting to learn that like the different protocols from different trainers and how you have to basically tune it for each trainer. I really would love to get on a Zwift beta test platform, or the ability to go onto their beta testing version. That would be so fun. That's what you usually do, use the bike to avoid it. Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
want
it goes
to know
out both
the
ways.
secret
It really does.
you will come with us.
Just speaking of going both ways, bullet fall, perfect timing. How's it going, stud? Oh my god. And spoon. And spoon. Dude, it just got so freaking sexy in here. Right on, Johnston. Good to see you, man. What's up, everyone? Sergeant Yernholm? Sorry about the name. Welcome in. Let me know what you want me to call you, or correct my professional American ability to pronunciate. Yeah, Spoon, he just came in and said that he is trying to get back on the bike again. First time I've seen him in a while. Oh, it's an AI chatbot I found. It creates a custom shout out. It's free right now, so if anyone wants to check it out. I found it on Johan Singa, his stream. Hold on, Spoon, let's give you a shout out. I want to see what it says. I wonder how many times it will say penis in one shout out. In like 15 minutes. Well, as soon as it becomes pay to use, Spoon, I might hit up the DMs. As you can see, it's pretty basic, right? It pulls from your stream titles and stuff, but it's fun. How was your stream today, Bullet? Yo, what did you guys think about World Championships this last weekend? The entire marathon, I was glued. The entire freaking marathon. It was such a great race. Give you some Bitcoin. Yeah, hold on, let's get this. The cycling enthusiast with a dash of humor and a pinch of former boxing prowess. Hey, they're discounting you. There's no former, you still are current boxing prowess. They known for their unpredictable bike rides, sometimes slow, sometimes fast, but always entertaining. Facts. Their streams are a fitness lover's dream. Featuring intense Zwift sessions like 5 hours on a Saturday morning. Yay, 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 yay. And heart-pumping broadcasts such as VO Tuesday. Yay. I see a similarity in your titles. 90 Minutes High Zone 2. Yep. Support him with... Dude. That's so good. Give him Bitcoin. Dude, World Championships. Man, I was so stoked with the outcome. I think the top 5 was a very good, like, appropriate lineup of athletes. It pulls from your Twitch description. It pulls like from a few old VODs. So like I noticed that when I first got it, I had basically my last month's worth of VODs were on private, and it kept pulling the titles from like a month ago. So it just grabs like your most recent chat titles, stream titles, and things like that. Have no VODs. Yeah, it might have trouble with yours then. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely check it out, Spoon. Right now it's free, but they're gonna have a paid model at some point, and then I will not be using it after that point. What's that content? Yeah. Yeah, you know, ever since we demonetized here, we had to figure something out to pay the bills. So much slander in one paragraph. The language learning model. Yeah. The only saving grace right now, I use a fair bit of those AI learning tools and like for image generation and things like that. And luckily, there's so many upcoming apps right now that you can like continually jump from one to the next. But there are so many apps that I've used that are now I can't use because they're paid models. There was one website called like Clip Drop that had Stable Diffusion XL for a while for free. I generated hundreds of like branding logos during that time. First shot is free, and then you can't live without it. Luckily, I usually do image generation. My most common use of those learning models. And now Adobe has some of the most powerful models in the game right now. And recently they announced a lot of really cool updates to their generative stuff. But Adobe now, if you're a subscriber to Adobe, which I already am, luckily, I get a lot of generation through that for free, or as part of the subscription, not free. Got you good with Copilot. That's the thing, Frack. I bet there are some models out there that are so worth the subscription. Race space. Dude, I didn't realize how much I missed this beautiful, beautiful climb. I needed an excuse in the form of Tura Watopia as a palate cleanser. Oh, Ray knows. Ray knows that I'm one of them. I am one of the followers, dare say zealots of the Alp. At least I used to be. This is so good, Rain. You're gonna get all sorts of exposure to the Alp this next week. Actually, I was just talking about you earlier. Don't think I didn't notice you did an Alp the other day. That was so cool to see, man. Hey, J and Z, what's up? Yeah, how about you? It's the same one from WTRL 2 weeks ago. Greatest London Flat. Your warm-up Alp, how did it feel, Ray? Did you miss it as much as you thought you would? Or 10 times more? Over bugs. Nice. We almost weren't able to field a full team. But as of this morning, we have all 6 riders. We are within 1 point of moving off of the podium. So it is going to be a spicy race. And the team that is 1 point below us beat us on the last TTT, but barely. But 2 of their team members got catted out last week 2 of their team members rode out of category. So they should be flagged for this week. Yeah, I'm glad to hear, Ray. Yo, dude. Jay, I frickin' went into the results page after the race. They straight up had one of their members that was categorized as an A. And then they had another guy do 5.5 watt per kilo for 5 minutes, which is above B critical power by 0.2 watt per kilo, or 0.3 watt per kilo. So my hope is that we have the advantage because they were cheating. $100-minute alp at a warm-up heart rate. Oh, this is my heart rate is way high today for this effort. Yeah, for real. Normally it's us getting yelled at for being a sandbagger. Not this season. I'm riding so bad this season. Yeah, the belly. It is a rock hard power keg. But yeah, I had to preemptively reach out to a couple of the community members to see if they could back us up for the race tomorrow, because we have burnt through all of our reserves. Caloric battery, race pace at this moment, at this very moment, I wish that I had that. Let's get to a proper cadence. What time is the race? It is 12:01 p.m. Central Time, 10 Pacific. Yeah. It's a TTT for the Zwift Racing League tomorrow. We had 2 this season. This is the final race. So we have to do a good showing. We're at risk of us dropping off the podium. Our team is currently 3rd overall in our division. Oh yeah. Great way to finish the season, in my opinion, but it's going to be tough because the team we have to beat, like I was just saying, had 2 riders out of category last race, and neither of them received a code. So I don't know what's going to expect. It's Greatest London Flat. So it does the London Flat section, then goes over to Surrey Hill, does the Richmond, what's it called? Richmond Heights climb or whatever, which is the small uphill drag over on the Surrey Hill side. Richmond Park climb, actually, I think it's called. And then it finishes at the Rose Arch. So you have to do that little climb up to Trafalgar twice, as well as you have the escalator once. Hey, Three Toad, how are you, man? You have to do good showing, riding out the day before. You and I have a race prep. I'm relying on the fact that the watts are not very high today. But we'll see. Watts are low, heart rate's high though. Hey RV Gate, how are you? Oh yeah. Guys, this is Tour of Watopia stage 3A. If you want an excuse to have to ride the Alp, why not do it at double XP? Any guesses on Alp time? Any guesses? A long trip. It is a bit of a long trip because it's Tour of Fire and Ice. So it starts at the sea, at the shorefront, the pier. So you got to go around the volcano first. Technically correct. Yes, we are technical here. Yep. Stage 3 has all the climbing. You can do Alp, Epic Reverse for stage 3B, or you can do Volcano Climb, which is 3C. Or if you're a lady and you do the ladies only, it's Climber's Gambit, which is the same as 3B. I thought it might be there. You've never gone up the Alp? Really, RV? Yeah, it can be daunting if you haven't done it before. I've even seen people who will do part of the ride, leave their avatar, take a break, come back and finish it. I've seen someone who left their avatar overnight to finish it. Like, there's no wrong way to do it. Name's Chef Kiss. Hey, thank you, so shy. Saikune? Sorry for the pronunciation. Welcome in. If you're not familiar with Zwift, this is a cycling simulator game. So I'm actually riding a real bike in order to make my avatar move. Connected up to something called a smart trainer, which is basically your game controller. A really fun event going on right now. One of the biggest events of the Zwift roster. Hey, 5929. 5929. Sub 60. Let's go. Frack, you've done it multiple times now. And this is a great example, RV Gate. So Frack recently started riding on the Alp. You've done it? Oh, I thought you said you did it a second time. Oh, never mind then. I'm mixing that up, and then Frack's gonna be riding it again this week. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for an excuse, Tour of Watopia, you'll have a lot of other psychos around you trying to do the same thing. It's great motivation to always have people around you when you're riding. Oh, you've done it once, yeah. One time, 100% trainer difficulty. I don't ride. I can't do that. I wish I don't know if I really wish I could. I just know that if I try, I get injured. Yeah, it happens, Race Space. It's unavoidable. Alp is love. Alp is that sweet, sweet loving that you can't get enough of. It's that slight dash of Stockholm Syndrome tied into true passion. They come together and just mesh perfectly here on the Alp. And the Northern Lights. Riding the view. Yeah, here, check this out. Let me see. Let me do this for you. we go. Yeah, there's something special about doing this victory lap at the top of the Alp. It is for anybody who can smash out an Alp. It's a truly good challenge. If you're familiar with cycling, this is a very close representation of the real Alpe d'Huez, minus a little bit at the top. Little Chicane, what's up? This is 3A. We just started stage 3 this week, and we thought we'd knock out the A route today. We needed a reason to get on this lovely, lovely climb. It's hard, guys, but again, if you take it in stride within your limits, take breaks as you need to, like, this is a good one. This is a great route. Yeah, so it's Tour of Fire and Ice. You start at the shorefront, go around the volcano, and then up the Alp. And we managed a sub 60 Alp today, which is not bad considering I'm not at good form right now. Need to go IRL Northern Lights. Have you seen them in real life? I'm so jealous. I haven't yet to see them IRL one day. Still haven't got the wheels. See, another reason to ride. One of the funniest trolls that Zwift does, in my opinion, is that once you get the wheels once, your probability of getting them the next few times is far, far higher. So it like trolls you. It takes forever to get it once, and then you just get it like every third or fourth Alp after that. The other climbs. So you do Climber's Gambit, which does Titan's Grove reverse and Epic reverse. Or you can do stage 3C, which does Volcano Climb. So if you want to do Volcano Climb as your climbing route, that's an option. Volcano Climb's such a great climb, especially when you have a big old group to do it with, because you get so much draft. Still need the wheels, guys. The wheels, luckily. So here's and I was a bit upset when this happened because I had already got the wheels, but they are just as good as the the Alpinist CX wheels. So if you get the Alpinist wheels, they're just as fast up a hill. So really, there's no incentive to get the Meilensteins anymore. You've done the volcano on your own ones. Oh yeah, 3Cs. That is a solid climb. RB Gate. I think that's one of the best climbs in the game, in my opinion. At least I enjoy doing it. And it's not easy, and it's split it really nice, like with that flat section in the middle. So you have like checkpoints, I guess. Another reason why the Alps are really nice too is because you have checkpoints. You can really compartmentalize the Alp. You know, sometimes it's really mentally, it's easier to be able to break things down by small segments. When I was on my bike tours, there were some days where I legitimately had to break down my ride with like, I just have to make it to that tree up there. I'd get to that tree and then I'd have to play the game again. All right, now I got to make it to that turn up there. Play the game again. All right, now I got to make it to that stump. Because literally, if I had to process the actual distance I had to do that day, I would have mentally just destroyed myself. Sometimes you got to play games like that with it. You think it's rigged, you'll never get gloves. It is rigged. Unless you're a toxic member of the community like Narax. Narax is proven to be a Zwift insider. Volcano's a comfy climb, not so long that it's taxing. Definitely, it's repeatable. Yeah, it can be, Lumo, for sure. And if you're like just getting into climbing, like if you're like a D or a low C category, like that is a solid segment to do splits on. Don't do that. Counting KMs as a traps. Makes it feel so much. Yeah, no, like, it was like so like it's in order to remove yourself from doing that, Peter, so that you don't get in that mindset of being like, I have 10 more to go. Oh, I have 12 more. Oh, I have 9 more. You know, it's just an easy, oh, I just got to make it that just right up there. That's easy. I can do that. But doing the whole 10 kilometers, screw that noise. That's toxic. Oh. I can't wait till we can leave that running. How you doing, Lumo? I was chatting with Frackberg earlier about yours and his ride yesterday. Good on you helping him out like that, man. That's what this community is freaking about, dude. I'll tell you. For that right there, what you guys did yesterday, that is what the Zwift Twitch community is all about, like at its core. Like, we might fuck around a lot, we might troll a lot, but that is what we're all about. But yeah, guys, thanks for all the new community we had come in today. Just a shout out, most of the people here in chat are also Zwift streamers, so if you're looking to kind of chill in this community, find some motivation, inspiration through other people destroying themselves on a daily basis, go give them all a follow. Coach Lumo, for sure, guys. That's what we're about, guys. It's just such an interesting place we're at, guys. We're all here to for the betterment of ourselves in some way, you know. Some people do it through, you know, getting yelled at. Some people do it through the encouraging side. But in the end, like, we're all here to better ourselves, and we're all actively working towards it. You have to be able to get on the bike every day. Like, we are a unique crew, and it's cool that we have like a little bit of a place to hang out together. Hooray! Just counting the fractions up to 1/2 and then counting down the last half. Yeah, there you go. You gotta find those games to play. Like, straight up, you really do sometimes. If you're into ultra guys, like, that is just necessary. I wasn't paying attention. Anyone see Yeti? I put up this view just in case we happened across, but I'll tell you, I have not been paying too close of attention. And we're almost out of Yeti zone. Or are we already? Yeah, I think we are out of Yeti zone. Yes. Track. One day, you will see the ways of the Yeti. The biggest challenge is getting on the bike. Pedaling is easy. Dude, RV Gate, that's so funny you say that, man. We just had a chat about that when Old Slow came in, because Old Slow hasn't been on the bike in a while either, and he was talking about like how he was able to get his bike and trainer set up and ready to go. And he's like, now I have no excuse. I was like, seriously, sometimes it really is like that. You just got to take that initial step, which, you know, in the big scheme of things is actually the easier step to take. But in that moment, there's nothing easy about it, I swear. Ooh, I'm chilly. I am cold. It is cold here. The Yeti is real. Facts, guys. Facts. We are a believer in the Yeti. Some might say we're an insider because we've seen the Yeti now twice. Actually, the clip that I have of the Yeti is actually was actually a planted clip by Zwift. We actually put it together to I partnered up with Zwift, and we did a pre-recording for that sighting. It was pre-rendered. I was so glad. No, but in all reality, the first time I saw the Yeti on my stream was during my 24-hour bike ride. Who was it? Aggie Core was with us. So was Jet Li. So was Kiyoshiro. How many people? We had a good amount of people right then, didn't we? Oh, that was a day. I was actually just thinking about that, guys. This Wednesday, will be the 1-year anniversary of my 24 hours of Alp. And I was really hoping to do something really exciting on it, but I'm just not back yet. So I might have to postpone my insane ultra ride until November or December. I was thinking maybe like a New Year's celebration ride or something. But yeah, guys, if you're having trouble at least getting on the bike today, and you have time to do it, even if it's just for a little bit. Like RV said, once you get a couple pedal strokes in, and all the not wanting to do it melts away, or at least half of it does. Most of it does. Rafa 500 on the Alp. Ooh, that's a significant challenge. Bestie 5. That'd be cool to do the 500 in one ride. My goal was originally to do 4 horsemen and see if I could do it 4 times in under 24 hours. That was kind of my original thing, which I think is doable, like pretty doable if I'm in form. Yeah, and Peter, it's got to be on a route with the actual climbs too, not just like the flat route. Though 500 kilometers in one ride is no freaking joke. There are only a few people in this community that have that badge of honor. But you know, we did see Barty on stream again, so we might have another ultra ride to expect from him in the near future. I think Barty has he's at least top 3 in the longest single ride in this community, at least on Zwift. I mean, if we don't consider Zwift, I mean, no one can touch Doom. We all just dream of living in Doom Nukem Shadow as a ultra athlete. Alrighty, guys, who do we got on today? I am ready to be done. I'm still not back. Like, that heart rate was nuts today. Like, in all reality, I probably should have backed it off a little bit, but I was just having fun. And I'll take the fun. We'll take fun. Oh, I know who I'm rating, guys. Oh, I haven't seen him in a while. Let's go. Oh, it's so cinematic. His stream is so cinematic right now. Change my stuff for the tomorrow ride. Yeah, Macbeth. Hey, good luck. Who are you riding with tomorrow, Macbeth? Which team? See ya, Frack. Hey, do you know which day you're planning to do your next Alp? Or for the Tour of Watopia? I really want to raid Timmy, but his stream looks like it's like hanging on by a thread right now. You guys want me to send you over there anyway? I'll send you over there anyway, just so we can meme on Tim for a while. Yeah, damn. Yeah, it said 10 Pacific, 10:01 Pacific to be exact. Yeah, classic. Yeah, good old Tim. If he wasn't such a cutie, we might question. All right, I'm gonna send you over to Tim. I'm just gonna send you over to Tim. He's sorting it out anyway. He'll figure it out. He told me to stop using his slots. You want me to stop using Tim's slots? Do you not realize he has some of the best slots in the game? Like, once you've had Tim's slot once, it's really hard to go back. Your afternoon team. Oh, no double trouble today or tomorrow. Yeah, good luck. Hey, Clutch. Yeah. Alrighty. Let me get the raid going. I thought I already did. We also have Andrade cycling, guys. If you guys want to go check him out too. He's streaming right now, but we're raiding Tim in order to encourage him to continue doing what he's doing. All right, he got out of the... he's not at 3 frames per second anymore, so I think this is a good raid. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for the race, guys. It's going to be a doozy. You know what they say, once you've used Tim's slots, yep, exactly. You understand too, Goose. It's just so easy to slide right into Tim's slot. The openest, yep. Yeah, and it's free for anyone. He loves anyone to use the slot, usually. Usually he's very open with it. See you, bath salts. Alright, I'm out of here. Screw this. Have a good one, guys.
What up, Pookie? What's up, Goose? Salts? Pookie? So, missed all the fun. All of the fun. We've just done 9 laps of Zwift Crit City. Been working away, Pookie. 4 weeks away, 5 weeks off the bike, 4 sessions last week, 9 laps of Glasgow Crit City today. No, so I figured out what it was. Zwift shits its pants when I get in a big group. Something as simple as display settings, such as me trying to run Zwift in 4K Ultra HD. The laptop doesn't like it. Yeah, PowerPoint edition, yo. So I'm now looking at Zwift in 720, but you're probably all seeing it like crisp as shit. But it's working. But hey, we learn shit every day, don't we? Just means I get a grainy Zwift and you don't. Yeah, smooth. There we are. Yeah, you got Zwift clip notes. Fucking unreal. Unreal. So that's been my issue constantly. Hey, Slav. Yeah, I got a little bit snappy at Slav. Just trying to race. And all I could see out of the corner of my eye was just Slav pissing about on the slots. I haven't tried pushing my OnlyFans because this is my OnlyFan. Get it? I gotta kiss the makeup. Come here, Fluff. I'll kiss you. I'll kiss you, baby. Ah. Right, my fan joke just fucked up. I know, right? That's what she said.